Hi and welcome to No Second Season. On Friday we had a memorial to Kath, and so this weekend I spent it very quietly thinking about her. I've come out today for a little walk in Albury and I'm actually on the top of Eastern Hill. I've never been here before. It's got fantastic views, 360 views around Albury, and Albury's in a bowl and all around me are hills, and there's this hill kind of in the middle that you can view it all from, so it's fantastic. I thought I'd show you a little bit about where I live, Albury. I live in south of New South Wales. I'm right on the border with Victoria. The border is denoted by a river, the Murray. Now, Australia has been having a lot of flooding just recently. Luckily here, our parks are flooded, but I think houses and businesses have escaped any. The flow of the river through Albury is controlled by the guys at the Hume Dam, which is to the east. You can see it out in this direction. It's the Hume Dam out there. And they, by the hour, control how much they release. At the moment, it's something like 30,000 megalitres per day. Sadly, there's lots of flooding in Australia over this way at the moment. It must be the worst thing in the world to be flooded. I can't imagine it. So my thoughts are with all the people that are flooded and the poor animals that are stranded. Let's hope it ends very soon. All this rain has apparently been created by La Nina. It's the warming of, I think, the Pacific Ocean, which is causing us 3 years on the trot to have excessive rain. I've only been here 18 months and it barely stopped raining. Even in the summer, we've had a wet spring, summer, autumn and winter, 2 times round since I've been here. So not much fun. It isn't the endless sunny days that you imagine Australia to be at all. But we get on with life, and with the lucky ones, I'm not flooded, so I do appreciate that. Over here looking north, that's the hill near my house. I've ridden up there. These are the hills that run behind my house. And then it becomes Nail Can Hill, Hamilton Hill and Nail Can Hill. So I've now driven to Mungabarina Reserve. It's shut off due to the flooding. So I brought Stumpy. I got Stumpy out of my car. I'm not really prepared to ride and film, but I've got Stumpy out and I'm going to ride down to see if I can see what's going on with the flooding here. This is just basically down the bottom of that eastern hill I was just on. I'm just riding down here and I'm getting attacked by a magpie. When you get swooped, it's a little bit scarier than you can imagine, since as they go for your ears, they actually try and get hold of your face. Sorry it's going to be wobbly, but I didn't come out with my cycling gear. Do you like my tripod? It's really good. It's a proper photographer's one. Not that I'm a proper photographer. But I got it from what they call here the op shop, which is a charity shop. $5. That's £2.50. What a bargain. This is Noriel Park foreshore. This is the cafe just here, the river deck, and this is all the flooding. So this is looking away from the river. This is all the car parks. Avocado, lettuce, cucumber, carrot. Just what I need. I'm really hungry. And the weird thing in Australia is they have beetroot in their burgers. Where we'd have dill, they have beetroot. But I don't think there's a burger in here. It's just vegetables. And they're very fond of these greasy potato cakes. But anyway, it's only once in a while. I just left the cafe and driven to the dam. It's only 1 minute from the cafe. It's very busy here. Lots and lots of people. So you can actually walk on the dam wall. Hume Lake is a very strange shape. It looks like a pair of legs running, and it's getting dammed up just here, down this wall, and then it's getting released into the Murray River, just over here, and this is the Murray River. So the Murray River, over 2,500 kilometres long. It starts up in the high country, and the Murray meanders south and then west and then south again and exits into the ocean in South Australia, somewhere near Adelaide, into the Indian Ocean. They do a fab job of stopping Albury getting flooded because we are downstream from here. That's the hill near my house, and these are the hills behind it. At the moment, there's 36,000 megalitres of water being released from the Hume Lake into the Murray River every day. It's really calm on the lake side of the dam. I've driven from the dam and I've come over the Bathanga Bridge. Beautiful ironwork bridge. Absolutely stunning. The dam's off in that direction. The waters are nice and calm here. A few ripples and the lake goes off way over there. I've got a few facts and figures here for you on the Murray River. This is Australia. Over on the east you can see it's very green and there are a lot of hills, and the water here drains into what is called the Murray-Darling Basin, and within this pink line is roughly the shape of the Murray-Darling Basin. It's huge. The Murray-Darling Basin is very important to Australia. Within it is produced 40% of the crops for Australia. And this is the Murray, and it starts in the hills. It passes through Lake Hume here. This is all Lake Hume. Here's Albury, where I live, and the Hume Dam is here. And then it travels up northwest and exits into the Indian or Southern Ocean, whatever you want to call it, just here near Adelaide. The notable rivers of the Murray-Darling Basin, obviously the Darling, and that comes from up north in New South Wales and travels down and merges here with the Murray. We have another river that feeds the Murray via Lake Hume, and that is called the Mitta River. It starts down south and feeds into Lake Hume from the south, and that's where it will merge with the Murray. Further west we have the Ovens River. If you've watched my other videos, you'd have seen me up in the high country in the snow, and this river merges into one near Harrietville, where you'll have seen some of my videos, and this is in the mountains. And that travels north and feeds into the Murray here between Yarrawonga and Corowa. Another river to the north is the Murrumbidgee. This area here is known as the Australian Capital Territory, so it's like a little island of a state within a state, and this is where Canberra is, and Canberra is the capital of Australia. Each state has a capital. For instance, Sydney is the capital of New South Wales, Melbourne is the capital of Victoria. So the Murrumbidgee starts in the ACT or just below the ACT, passes through the ACT, passes through Wagga, travels west and merges with the Murray here. Notable river coming from the south is the Goulburn. It's feeding from Lake Eildon, which is here, and it flows north and converges with the Murray River at Echuca. Now this area, all of this area has been terribly flooded. Shepparton, the Goulburn has been so high that it in actual fact reversed the flow of the Murray for tens of kilometres last week. There you have it, the Murray-Darling Basin, a very important area to Australia.
Apprenons le cha-cha-cha.